Season 11 saw a lot of quality of life changes. KarQ got entirely reworked, they've now added the scoreboard to the aftermatch report, and Cassidy saw a rework to his grenade ability, changing from a magnetic hindering grenade to a flashbang. And in this video, I'm going to be talking all about it because I absolutely adore this change. It's made him go from an absolute pain to bearable. Still annoying, but bearable. I'll get into it in a minute, but first I'm going to ask you to subscribe and leave a like on this video, as I want to continue making Overwatch 2 related content that's not only entertaining, but educational too. Now, flashbang doesn't flat out hinder enemies anymore, but instead it stuns them for a split second, disabling any movement abilities. The best way to describe it is like a pocket ram vortex. It stops movement abilities and slows enemies for a sec. It also deals a lot of damage. It's now possible to absolutely delete enemies with a headshot and a flashbang, as flashbang deals 50 damage on direct impact. It hasn't got much range, but that's the point. One of the biggest problems with magnetic grenades is that you could chuck it from across the map, and if it didn't despawn, it would 100% hit an enemy. Hell, it even chased people down because of just how magnetic it was. I'd honestly say that this is the only downside of flashbang. It's very much a close range ability to help you get out of tough situations, but it kinda requires you to use both flashbang and roll if you're not going in for the kill. Then again, I think it's just something that we have to get used to and adapt to, since flashbang and magnetic are a fair bit different. Maybe it will get a slight buff to the effective range, but for now it's as good as is. Now, what seems completely pointless were the nerfs he received. Fan the Hammer now does 45 damage instead of 50, and the damage reduction from roll is down from 75% to 50%. These changes seem so trivial considering how often they're used and when they're used. Roll is often used to get out of combat, but you're rolling towards your supports in the backline most of the time, so if anything, this change just means more ult charge for supports in the backline like Ana. As for the change to Fan the Hammer, it's rarely ever used, and when it is used, it's just to secure the kill when an enemy is already low. It just means that you might have to follow up with a melee after fanning the hammer, but that's easily achievable considering the effective range of Fan the Hammer is basically the same as melee. I mean, at range it does literally nothing. But that just about does it for this video. Now, the new Cassidy feels much more balanced. Magnetic grenade was good to use, but horrible to go up against because it was broken. Hinder is one of the worst things the team have ever added to the game. I'm so glad it's gone because, good lord. The amount of times it cucked me of a kill is astonishing. I wish there was a stat tracker for how many times you got hindered, because I swear I would be up in the tens of thousands. It was always me. Why was it always me? Anyways, thanks for watching. Once again, I'm going to ask you to like this video, as it lets me know that you find these videos not only to be helpful, but entertaining. Let me know in the comments what you think about the Cassidy changes. Are you enjoying them, or do you hate them? Finally, have a nice day or night if you're watching this at night, and make sure to check out my other videos. Not only will I appreciate it, but you might too.